We're here in North America, way down south on the Florida Peninsula, full of wetlands, marshes, and coastal waters. It's us, the Kratts brothers. I'm Martin.
I'm Chris. Bird beaks come in all different shapes and sizes, and that's because beaks are a very important tool for birds.
Hummingbird beaks are long and thin, sometimes curvy, for sipping nectar out of flowers.
Raptor beaks are strong and sharp for tearing meat.
And today we're checking out two beaks that are great at catching fish in two very different ways.
We'll show you two really strange beaks, and you try to figure out why each one is shaped the way it is.
Meet the roseate spoonbill, and check out that beak. Rounded and spoon-shaped on the end.
Okay, now there's a clue right there. Watch how he puts his beak in the water and moves it from side to side. They move that spoonbill back and forth in the water until it feels a fish. And then snap, it closes in a fraction of a second. So the spoonbill is both a sensing device and a fish trap. And check out these crazy beaks. The beak of the brown pelican. It's not so much the beak that's bizarre, it's all that crazy skin underneath the beak.
Here we go, here we go. Yeah! Right now, the pelicans are just loving that we're dumping fish into their beak. But in the wild, the pelicans have to catch fish with those beaks, fish that are trying to get away. And to do that, the pelicans have to use those beaks in a very special way. Imagine if we had the amazing beaks
And fish-catching power
of the brown pelican. What if?
To the trees, the brothers Kratts are going places you never get to see. Hanging with their creature friends, get ready, it's the hour. We're gonna see some animals today with creature power. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, 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 Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, wild, wild. Cheetah speed and lizard glide, falcon flight and lion ride.
Capture the Fishmobile. Here they come. Ready to test these Fishmobiles? Let's do it! Fin power, full blast! Hey, wait for us! Hey guys, room for two more? Okay, we are with the school, up to speed.
Great job, guys. Now, activate the eye synchronization feature so that you can follow every move.
Because fish use their side-facing eyes to stay in sync with everybody else in the school. Eye synchronization on. Okay, keep the same exact distance from the fish on either side of us. If they move to the right, we move to the right. Right? Right. Right! Whoa, they're fast. Okay, let's try that again. Left! Up!
Guys, is the lateral line feature on?
Yeah, it's on. So just like the fish, our Fishmobiles are sensing tiny water movements made by the fish around them. Oh, sorry. But unlike other fish, it's not helping.
Koki, did we forget to calibrate the lateral line? Maybe. Well, the lateral line readings might be a little off.
Whew, so it's not our driving. Yeah, any fish would have trouble without a lateral line. Pelican attack! Let's get out of here! Back to the boat! Jump for it! Lemonade. Little help here.
Nice test mission, guys. I'll just make a few adjustments to the lateral line and you'll be ready to get right back out there.
Whoa, wait! Back out there? You're kidding, right?
Of course not. That's what I made them for, so you guys could explore the ocean with a school of fish for protection.
Protection? Really? But these school of fish are the snack food of the ocean. Everyone's trying to eat them.
But they've got a great defense. Lots of eyes on the lookout for predators.
And safety in numbers. With so many fish, what are the chances that you'll be the one to get caught if a predator did strike?
Well, the way they were driving.
Hey, easy. It was the lateral line. Aviva, listen. It's a really cool adventure vehicle. We're just not so sure this is the best way to get around in the ocean.
I think you guys are losing your edge.
Oh, okay, fine. Then we'll just have to prove it with our creature powers. And a game. a game of Capture the Fishmobile.
Capture the Fishmobile?
Yes! How do you play that?
You three each join the school of fish in your own personal fishmobiles.
And we'll try to catch you using our creature power suits.
If you avoid us for the whole day, you win.
But if we catch all of you before sunset, we win. You game?
Yeah! You mean I'm supposed to go out there in that machine alone?
No, you'll have us there. And, just a few hundred other fish.
No way! Even with a million other fish.
Jimmy, we need you. Safety in numbers, remember? Besides, think of it as a video game. It's a gamer's dream, and your quick thumbs will be great for keeping up with the twists and turns of the school.
That's true. They are fast. A video game. Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I'm all ready to go. All the ocean creatures and possible menhaden predators are all cataloged right here.
Got yours, Martin?
Yeah, just about.
All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Great, because I've got 3 Fishmobiles calibrated and ready to go.
Then we're all set.
Let the game begin.
There's a school of menhaden right there. Okay, you gotta stick with that school. Ready?
Uh-huh. Miniaturize. We're ready.
On your marks, get set, go!
See you at sunset.
Nuh-uh.
Ah, we'll catch you way before then. Let's go.
First, we need to retest that calibration. Ready, Koki?
Ready.
Let's do a little practice drill. Synchronized fishmobiling.
We're good. These controls are definitely calibrated and ready to go.
Woohoo! And the controls are super responsive.
We'd better get in the school before Martin and Chris come.
Sorry, already here. Okay, Bumper, now, activate sperm oil power. I'm gonna get those Fishmobiles.
This way. Let's get in there.
I have a good feeling about us winning this game, Aviva.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna catch us. Hey, where are they going? We're not scary.
But that is whale!
Oh no!
Go, go, hurry, hurry, hurry!
Got some. But wait, Aviva, Jimmy, Koki, you in here? I can't see. Evacuate water. Slimy. Definitely not a Fishmobile. It's a miss. But don't worry, guys. It's just a game. Try to be a little quicker if a real whale attacks, though, okay? And I'm gonna have to pick a different suit for the next try. This really isn't the whale for this job. You know, you sperm whales eat mostly squid and octopus with those thin, toothy jaws, right? It's the humpback whales that specialize in going after schools of fish with a big, huge net-like mouth for scooping up hundreds at a time. Those fish are pretty quick and hard to catch without the right equipment. Chris, we've got to up our game. This isn't gonna be easy.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. No more Mr. Nice Predator.
Whew! Close one. Where's Jimmy?
I hope he didn't get caught. Jimmy!
Righty here.
Whew. See? Works like a charm. We didn't see Martin coming, but some other menhaden did, and we got out of there.
Yup, hundreds of eyes and lateral lines on the lookout.
Yeah, but lots of eyes doesn't help much if your camouflage is as good as a frogfish's. And a quick strike doesn't hurt either. Right, Rocket Jaw?
So let's just stay tuned and help be on the lookout for the good of the school.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mop. Catch a fishy in one gulp. Rocket Jaw says to pick the very best one, and it is Y-O-U.
If they show up, one of us will spot them.
Yup, safety in numbers. What are the chances they get one of us out of the hundreds in the school? Right, Aviva? Aviva?
Huh, she's gone. Where'd she go?
I'm here. I think. Wait, where am I? It's dark in here.
Ooh, the old frogfish trick, with his fraction of a second gulping power.
6 milliseconds to be exact. That's 1 Fishmobile down, 2 to go.
Guys, go! Get out of here, quick!
He got a fever! Let's go up! It's dangerous down here!
Thanks, Rocket Chaw.
Haha, nice one, bro. Who'd you get? Hey, hi, Aviva. So good to see ya.
Okay, fine. You guys got me. But Koki and Jimmy are still out there, so you guys haven't won yet.
Deactivate! Ow, ow, hey, you got the wrong guy. Oh, now I know how a fish feels when a pelican attacks. Hey, nice gular pouch, buddy. That's what I named that guy, Gular, for that awesome loose skin around his neck. Gular pouch. Oh. Hey, Gular! Where you going? Probably looking for a much tastier fish than me. Wait up, buddy! He's gaining altitude. I think he sees a fish. 14 meters! That's plunging altitude! And there he goes! Tuck the wings and dive! Corkscrewing to the left and tucking his head in to protect his neck. The stretch end! It's a catch! Whoa! Incredible! Now he's got to drain the water. About 9 or so liters of it. And then he swallows that fish in one gulp. Amazing! Oh, I wish we could use that power in our game.
I'm glad you can't. No disc, no dice.
But we do have a creature power disc for another fish-catching bird. I'm gonna find Fishy Flyer. See ya!
Back to normal size.
It's just you and me now, Jimmy. I can't believe they got a fever.
I know, but I feel much safer up here near the surface. It's sunnier, no spooky rocks.
And we can see all the water below us. Uh-oh.
Catch this! Osprey power! Woohoo!
Dive! Oh, no!
Gotcha!
Oh, you did.
Woo! Hey, Fishy Flyer, how was that for good osprey form, huh? A different style than the pelicans. Feet first instead of head first. But if the fish are at the surface, it's a great fish-catching power.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's see if your creature power can deal with this. A tickle attack!
No, so, cut it out!
Yes! I'm free!
Oh, that's from ticklish. What? Are you telling me ospreys aren't ticklish?
Well, the sun's getting lower. Martin and Chris are running out of time. Hey, how does that throat skin attach anyway? Say ah. Like this. Ah. Ah. It's like a big giant net made of skin and beak. That's gotta be one of the strangest beaks ever. Hey, Gular, can you keep a secret? While the brothers are off trying to catch Koki and Jimmy, I decided to make a pelican power suit. So thanks for the help. Just don't tell them, okay? Okay, the stretchy skin of the gular pouch attaches all the way around the beak, and... Oh, I can't forget to do the air sacs under the pelican's skin. That helps them pop up like a bobber after they plummet into the water.
No luck. How about dolphin power? Could work, if we could find one. Well, there's gotta be...
All pelican power in, and that should do it.
Aha, so she couldn't resist. Had to work on a power suit.
Okay. And print pelican creature power disc. I'll give it to them after we win this game of Capture the Fishmobile. Now, where can I hide it? Somewhere they won't find it. There.
Pelican power! Thanks, Thanks, Aviva. So nice of you to help us win. Now we have pelican and dolphin powers. Let's do it.
Jimmy, just a little more time and we win this game.
If we just stay away from rocks and away from the surface, we'll get past level 1.
Level 1? Are you in your video game mode?
Why do you think we're winning this thing? Uh-oh, is this predator action?
Oh, hey! Make up your mind, people. I mean, fish. What's going on?
I don't know. But this is like expert level fishmobiling.
It's them! Oh, to the center!
Close it up! Circle round! Okay, we've got them herded up in a ball, just like the dolphins do it. Hey, quick, whistle. How does this look? Oh yeah, they like it. Now, let's start moving the fish up towards the surface and cut off their escape routes. Going up!
Oh no! Soon we'll have nowhere to go!
That's perfect, Chris. They're starting to leap to get away. And I'm ready to catch a Fishmobile dolphin style.
We're gonna have to leap for it. It's the only way.
Then let's do it together. At least one of us should get away.
1, 2, 3, now!
Got you this time, Koki.
Okay, fine. But Jimmy got away, and you guys are almost out of time. Go, Jimmy, go!
In the clear! Woohoo! Oh no! The rest of the pod! Retreat! Retreat! Ah!
Wait, no! Easy, dolphins! We're just playing the game! Swim, Jimmy, swim! Uh-oh. Even the pelicans want in on the action. Pelicans are smart birds. They know an opportunity for food when they see one. They're attracted to the bait ball.
Oh no! Jimmy?
Is it? It's not Jimmy.
Ah! 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 This is the most intense video game I've ever played, but I'm loving it!
We gotta catch Jimmy before these guys do. Gular, thanks for dropping in. Activate pelican power. To the Jimmy rescue. Go, Chris, go! I'll keep them on the surface. Hang on, Koki. Okay, 14 meters. Scanning. Whew, great pelican eyesight. And there! Dive! Well, I've got him right where I want him. Corkscrew neck to the left to protect on impact. Huh?
Oh no!
And scoop!
Hey! Get me out of here! Woohoo!
Yes! Nice catch, bro!
Oh, so close!
Just a quick water drain and we've got this game won!
Please don't swallow me!
Ow! Put it out! Oh no! Seagulls! They try to steal the pelican's catches all the time! Ow! Ooh, ow, ow, ow! Stop!
I'm free! Uh-oh! Oh, maybe not. Don't eat me! Uh-oh, I don't have any controls! It's game over! Help!
It's not game over yet, Jimmy! Gotcha! Woohoo! Jimmy, climb on!
Jimmy? He's not in there!
He fell out!
Help! Somebody help me!
I got him! Go, Chris, go! Oh, no, you don't.
Huh?
Gotcha! Woohoo! Yeah! That's everybody! And look, the sun hasn't even set yet. Okay, now is it game over?
Yes, and I'm glad you won.
Woohoo! We win! With pelican power and dolphin power!
Now, can we get back to the Tortuga before something else tries to eat me?
Sure, Jimmy. To the Tortuga HQ.
Back to normal size.
Good game, guys.
Well, we just want to thank Aviva for helping us win. Yeah, it was so nice of Aviva to give us this winning creature power.
Well, I didn't exactly give it to you. You found it by spying on me.
You did hand it right to us.
But it's a good thing I did make that pelican disc because things got pretty crazy out there.
Yeah, you guys were right. Those fish schools are like snacks, and so many predators are after them.
You're right, too, though. They do have a great defense. It's just that other animals have some incredible ways of catching them.
Yeah. Like this guy. Not easy to avoid a net that just drops onto you from the sky.
You guys might be a little funny looking, but that is one cool beak.
They can even catch multiple fish in one scoop. Hey, anybody up for a ride? Pelican style?
Awesome!
Yeah! Woo! This is what I call a sunset cruise. Just look out for seagulls, bro.
So, bird beaks can do amazing things. In fact, a lot of the time, the best creature power a bird has is right there at the tip of his beak.
And if you want to check out the cool beaks of the brown pelican in action, then the coastal waters of the Florida Peninsula is a great place to be.
Wow! This island right here is a brown pelican rookery. A rookery is a place where birds go to lay their eggs and raise their chicks.
The whitish-gray pelicans, they're the chicks. They're almost about as big as an adult already, but they're waiting there for their parents to come flying in with a beak full of fish to feed them.
All right, let's go catch up with the adults who are out fishing with that amazing dip net beak.
Hunting pelican at 6 o'clock.
Oh, here we go! Yeah!
The pelicans are hunting, searching for mullet, capelin, and other kinds of fish.
They start low, skimming over the water, riding the pocket of air just over the water's surface. And when they're ready to search for fish, he gains altitude till he's about 9 meters over the water. He tilts his head, dives, yeah! And when he makes contact with the water, he juts out his open mouth, and that dip net bill gets a mouthful of water and hopefully a fish.
A pelican can hold up to 11 liters of water in that skin under his beak. It's called a gular pouch. But when he wants to get rid of the water, what he does is tilts his beak like that, and then all the water drains out. Then all that's left is the fish, and the pelican can shout out.
But he has to watch out for those seagulls. They harass the pelican and try to steal the fish, even standing on his back.
Bird beaks are awesome, and they give creatures like the brown pelican some incredible creature powers.
So check out the bird beaks around you. There's usually a cool creature power in those beaks.
Keep on creature adventuring.
We'll see you on the creature trail.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Hey, it's the Kratts brothers. I'm Martin.
And I'm Chris.
And we're checking out the world of flowers.
Because when you look closely at flowers, you'll be amazed at what cool creatures you'll find. Okay, fan out!
Okay, here's a bumblebee drinking nectar from a flower. Nectar is a sweet sugar water that the flower makes. Look at him sticking his proboscis in between the petals. That's where all the nectar is.
Oh, but why do these plants go through all that trouble making flowers and sweet sugar water for the bees to drink?
Well, you can think of it as a kind of payment. Payment for delivering a very special and important package. See those little yellow clumps on the end of the flower? It's called pollen. Those are the packages that the flower needs to be delivered. From this flower to another flower. And he's the guy who's gonna do it. Bees get covered with sticky pollen when they drink the nectar. Then they fly to another flower to drink more nectar, and some of the pollen falls off. Yes! And the delivery is complete. Now this flower will develop seeds that'll grow new plants just like that one. This process is called pollination, and lots of creatures are part of it. The pollinators and even deadly predators like this bee-eating spider.
Imagine what it'd be like to travel with the pollinators and see exactly how they do what they do. What if?
On adventure with the coolest creatures, from the oceans to the trees. The brothers Kratts are going places you never get to see. Hanging with their creature friends, get ready, it's the hour. We're gonna see some animals today with creature power. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, 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 Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, wild, wild.
Cheetah speed and lizard glide, falcon flight and lion pride.
Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, 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 Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, 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 Kratts. Go wild, 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 Kratts.
Flight of the pollinators. Gaining altitude. Nearing launch point and... target in sight. Now! Woohoo! What did you say? Talk a little louder.
Martin, I hate to break it to you, but plants don't talk.
No, it's Chris. I'm talking to Chris.
Okay, this is going from bad to worse. That is a plant. It's not your brother.
No, there. I see you now, Chris. Check it out, Aviva.
Whoa! Chris, what are you doing?
Oh, today's the day. We're getting that honeybee footage we always wanted. Oh, he won the coin toss, so he gets to do the filming, while I stand guard and make sure nothing goes wrong.
Well, I always like to see my miniaturizer put to good use.
Oh, this'll be good, all right. The ultimate super close-up of exactly what a bee does inside these flowers. What's it like in there, Chris? Oh, it's amazing. Like a forest of stamens.
Stamens? What are those?
They're these long stalks with the yellowish-orange stuff on top. That yellowish-orangey stuff is... oh, pollen. Whew. Wow, they're sticky. They have to be to... Chris, incoming! All set. He's a honeybee.
Kind of cute little guy.
You call that cute? Oh, you may not be cute, but you are beautiful. A beautiful beast. Beast? Ah, let's call her Beast. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who needs seatbelts when you got a sticky pollen seat to sit on?
Are you getting that nectar drinking, Chris?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Drink it up, Beast. Wow, that pollen is sticking all over her furry face. I know how you feel, Beast. Pollen sticks to everything. Whoa! Chris, you're like a giant pollen grain. Ha! Cool. But I'll just hop off in case you... I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Hold still, Beast. I'm just gonna give my brother a hand. Well, a couple fingers anyway. Uh-oh. I had a feeling you were ready for takeoff! What? This mission is going berserk! Follow that bee! Uh-oh. Chris, which bee are you on? The one to your right!
Must be that one.
No, I'm behind you!
I got you this time.
I'm on my way! Oh, great. When they come to, who knows where I'll be? We lost Chris!
Pokey, can you pick up his creature pod signal and track him?
No problem.
Lost in the rainforest? Oh, man, that's my worst nightmare.
And he's miniaturized. Only about the size of that freckle.
Now you're freaking me out.
And stuck to a bee's face. Anything yet, Koki?
Not yet. It won't be easy finding a freckle-sized crab brother in a tropical rainforest.
Call me when you do. I was supposed to watch his back. I gotta keep looking. Well, this definitely wasn't part of the plan, and I have no idea where we're going. But could this be any cooler? Woo, and look, no hands. I'm stuck on with pollen. More flowers below. Hey, Beast, you still hungry? You did it! For yourself, you found another flower with more nectar to drink. And for the plant, you moved these pollen grains from the last flower to this flower. Pollen delivery complete. Now this plant has what it needs to make more plants.
Pollen. Jay-Z, could you pass me that book? Okay, so if Chris is a pollen grain, I need to know all about pollen grains.
They're round and sticky? That was easy.
No, check it out. The pollen grain from one plant is taken to another plant by a bee. When the pollen sticks to this part, the pistil, it sends down a tube. That fertilizes the plant. Then seeds can develop right here. And those seeds will grow into new plants.
Aw, itty-bitty little baby plants. They're so cute.
Guys, I locked in on Chris's location. Sending coordinates.
Phew. I'm on my way, Chris. Take your time, bro. I'll just be hanging out in this flower. It's comfy and smells great in here. Ah, Beast, this is the life. Just flying around from flower to flower, drinking sweet nectar. It's like a vacation. Whoa! Vacation's over! Look out! Crab spider! Uh-oh, look out for those jaws! Go, go, go! Quick, quick, go! Yes! Beast, you made it! Uh-oh. Okay, Martin. Now you can hurry. I'm here. Oh, which flower are you in? Oh, just the one with the giant yellow spider that wants to eat me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not a bee or a bug. Gah. And I don't want a hug, thanks. Ah! Ah! Gah. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Chris, where are you? Over here. I see you. Oh. Ah. Oh, got ya! No way! I was gonna make that grab. A hummingbird? Looks like I'm back to being a polygrain. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! Oh, I can't believe it! I almost had him.
Don't worry, Martin. That hummingbird came out of nowhere.
I know, but Chris and I, we're creature adventurers. We're supposed to watch each other's backs out there.
I'm not getting a signal from his creature pod anymore.
Okay, if I were a hummingbird, what kind of flower would I go to?
Red! Hummingbirds like red flowers. They can see red colors really well.
Oh.
And the flowers don't have to smell good, because birds can't smell anyway.
And look at the shape of them. They're long and tube-like.
Okay, I'm on it. Red, tube-shaped flowers that don't have to be smelly. Ah!
Wow! You know, you really have the moves. No wonder you're the most maneuverable bird on the planet. Woohoo! Left, right, up, down, backwards, forwards, even upside down. Ha! And I love how you hover in place. The perfect flying moves for sipping nectar from flowers. Oh, and it's all because of those wings. Up to 200 wing beats per second. So fast, they're just a blur. Whoa!
I'm a hummingbird. I'm attracted to red flowers, so this is where I go for nectar. Yes! Chris, you there? Amazing. This flower is the perfect shape for a hummingbird beak. Ha! And it's made so the pollen is placed right on her forehead.
Ahem. Martin, you're supposed to be looking for your brother. Are you getting distracted again?
Oh, no, I'm just,
Guys, I see ya. I'm coming in on the next hummingbird.
See? I found him.
Target flower in sight. We're coming home.
All right, Chris, am I ever glad to see you? Just grab onto the life ring when you get close enough.
No problem. Woohoo! Pollen grains get the best rides in the entire creature world. Okay. Got it. Whoa! Oh. Eyelash viper, look out!
Unbelievable! I had no idea the viper was there. He's perfectly camouflaged against the color of the flowers.
Not only did we know a hummingbird would show up here, but he did too. Pollinator predators are sneaky.
Oh, and Chris is still zipping around somewhere.
Whew, now that was a close one, Flash. This world of pollination sure is a wild ride. Hey, you guys do perch on branches. You know, a lot of people think you never stop flying. Oh, now's my chance to unstick. Then Martin can just pick me up here. Whoa! What are these gourd things anyway? Pollen grain to Tortuga, come in.
Chris, where are you, dude?
I'm off the hummingbird, and now it looks like I'm on some kind of... Whoa! Oh, Chris! Chris! Oh, no! What happened now? Oh, no. This just went from bad to worse. I'm trapped! Oh, they'll never find me in here. If I could just get to that little hole. Whoa! Well, at least these little flowers are soft. Flowers! They're flowers! Where there's a flower, there's pollen. And where there's pollen, there's usually a pollinator. Ha! That pollinator, whoever it is gonna be my ride out of here. I hope. Okay, pollinators. I'm one of you now. Chris must be on another pollinator. And if I think like a pollinator, I might find him. It's working, Aviva. I'm picking up all the smells that plants give off to attract us pollinators.
Great. I made it just like a real bee's antennae, able to detect even the tiniest flower smell in the air and tell the difference between hundreds of different flowers from really far away.
Who needs a nose when you got antenna?
I'd keep the nose. You'd look pretty strange without it. Huh? Martin?
Whoa. Whoa. Strong smell coming from that way.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah. Definitely this way. The smell is off the charts. Lead me to you, flower. Nectar. A kinkajou. Amazing. It's not only insects that pollinate flowers. Some mammals do, too. Chris, are you there? Just checking. Oh, a good sniffer to find the flower, and a long tongue to lap up the nectar. Hey, let me have a taste. I could use that tail, too.
Wow! Plants even know how to lure in nighttime creatures like kinkajous, rodents, and bats.
These plants can lure in just about anything.
Some even make their flowers look like another insect so that when a bee comes to attack it, they get covered with pollen.
And my favorite, the ones that smell like rotten meat to attract flies. Cool! These plants know all the tricks in the book.
That's it. We've got to think like a plant.
Plants don't think.
But the way nature designed them is smart. So if we use all their tricks, we can lure in any pollinator out there.
And the more pollinators that come to the party, the more likely one will be carrying Chris.
I think I know just the thing we can build.
Hello? Anybody out there? The pollen is ready to be taken away. But where's the pollinator? Huh? Well, now we've got dancing flowers? Whoa, I can't believe it! A newly hatched fig wasp! And another. And another! Oh boy, am I glad to see ya. Ha! The fig flower pollinators are born! I get it. This whole thing works for the fig and the fig wasp. The plant gave your mom these nice, safe gourds to lay her eggs in. And when you hatch, you get covered with pollen as you head for the exit hole. Does that mean you're on your way to another fig? Wherever you're going, I'm going too. Wait for me! Let's ride, pollinator.
The pollinator attractor is almost done. I think it has every single pollination trick there is.
Reds for hummingbirds, oranges for butterflies,
Check.
smelly perfumes for bees, and rotten carcass smells for flies,
Check.
traps,
Check.
fake bees to trick other bees.
Check, check, check. I got them all. If this doesn't lure in whatever pollinator Chris is attached to, nothing will.
All right, start her up, Aviva.
shouldn't take long.
It's a pollinator swarm. It's working all right. Huh? What is going on? That's a lot of pollinators. Chris! Are you out there?
Chris!
Aviva! Martin, over here! On the wasp! I didn't see him, but I heard him! Follow that wasp! Ah! Activate speed power! Chris, hop on! Too sticky! Meet us at the big board! She was just born inside one, and now she's finding another one to lay her eggs in, like that one! A big gourd! Quick! Unstick me! Thanks, bro! No problem, dude. See ya, Figgy? She found a fig to lay her own eggs in, and delivered the fig pollen at the same time. Whoa! Speaking of pollen, look at all these lost pollen grains. There are plants out there waiting for these. To the pollen grain rescue! Hey, Flash! Drop this pollen grain off at the next heliconia you visit, okay? Take it away, pal. Beast! I'm loving being a bee. Let's see. This one goes to the primrose willow plant. Get it there safely, buddy. Fig pollen delivered by Fig Wasp. And Kinkajou pollinates the balsa flower. Right on target, Chris. Yeah! Woohoo! Mission accomplished. We got Chris back. Thanks a lot for having my back. But I gotta admit, that was one cool adventure. The world of pollination is amazing.
Yeah, and all those pollen grains should have made it to their flowers by now.
Hey, guys, what happens again when a pollen grain gets to another flower?
The answer's in your mouth.
In my mouth?
That's right. Without that fig wasp, you wouldn't be eating that fig.
Huh?
Only when the flowers are pollinated can those gourds turn into figs with seeds inside.
Here's to plants and their pollinators.
Chris, is this fig from the gourd you were walking around in?
Nope, that one is.
So pollination is one of the most important relationships between plants and animals. Animals get that sweet, sugary nectar to eat, and the plants are able to make seeds, which are usually in some kind of fruit or vegetable. See all these fruits and vegetables? They started out as flowers. Come on, we'll show you.
This plant has bright yellow flowers that offer nectar to bees. And here come the bees.
The bee's inside the flower right now. And as he crawls around in there drinking up the nectar, he gets covered with pollen. See, it even goes on my finger.
And there he goes. Okay, let's follow that bee as he takes the pollen from this flower to there. Where is he? That way, that way. Oh, there he is. Here. Nope, he went back that way. No, there. Here. And now that flower is pollinated. And in 2 weeks, that flower will transform into a yellow zucchini.
And they're the seeds that will make new plants. Check out how the transformation from flower to zucchini happens. There's the pollinated flower. Then the flower dies as the zucchini begins to grow. It gets bigger and bigger until it's ready to pick.
And it's not just these kinds of fruits and seeds that are made by pollination. All kinds of wild fruits and seeds are made that way too.
Hey, Chris! Check out this chipmunk over here eating seeds.
The flowers of this tree made these seeds. And that's what the chipmunk is feasting on. How is it going up there? He loves it. Chris, what are you doing?
planting zucchini seeds. Now that the plants and bees have made the seeds, new zucchini plants can grow.
Pollination is incredible. This needs soil and water, and then we're gonna have more zucchini.
Yeah! We'll see you on the creature trail. Did you know that aardvark means earth pig? This is awesome. That nose is always working, and when it smells something it likes, then the claws come out and they start digging. Now, the neat thing about an aardvark nose, if you look closely, you'll see the nostrils are filled with hairs. That's kind of like an eyelash for his nose, keeping the dirt out, so he can breathe while he's digging. Keep going, bud. We'll keep an eye out for things.
All right, Chris, are you ready for a creature challenge?
I'm ready. All right, is it a reptile?
Nope, not a reptile.
Is he in the dog family?
Nope. But it has claws like dogs, and it's faster than any dog.
Like really fast?
Like try the fastest runner in the world.
I know it. It's a cheetah, the fastest cat in the world.
You got it. Yes.
All right. I love cheetahs.
Mẹ con cài đâu rồi?
Con đừng có đụng vô người mẹ nha.
Mẹ làm... Ê, mẹ ơi con cài đâu rồi?
Con vuột tóc cái mẹ cái nó.
Dạ?
Vuột tóc cái mẹ cái nó.
Thả tóc
không?
ra.
Vuột nó cái mặt mẹ nè. Vuột mắt á, vuột tóc qua, vuột tóc. Tóc nhìn nó mắt mẹ ngựa quá. Rồi gài cái lông mũi mẹ. Thế này, ngựa quá.
Mẹ con cái nhỏ xíu xíu à. Lúc này mẹ con thấy hai con cái nhỏ xíu à. Chút xíu xíu à.
Con hạt đi.
Ba thương con, mẹ con giống mẹ. Mẹ thương con, mẹ con giống ba. Còn nhà ta cũng thương yêu nhau. Xanh là nhớ, nhiều là cười.
Rồi hạt bác hả?
Cho lên bà, cho đèn bao dao. Cô thương cho vì cho không ngất nhà. Không ngất nhà để dùng cây cát. Ta vào nhà mấy ông mà quy cây cây. Để la.
Hạt tiếp.
Ba thương con.
Hạt rồi.
Chụp cái vui của ba luôn. Chụp ba thương ba luôn.